I want to stay on Puerto Rico. Fox News contributor Rachel Campos Duffy is with us. Now, Rachel, the president has been criticized by some for what some think of as a slow response to Puerto Rico. What's your perspective on this?
I think it has been slow. I've read reports that the response was the same as it was for Harvey and Irma, except that in Puerto Rico, the devastation was worse. And of course, there's all these other obstacles because it's an island. And I think the response has been slow. I'm really encouraged by the fact the president is indeed going to be going next week. I think when he's on the ground and seeing it, I think because the long-term impact for Puerto Rico is very bad. They're going to need long-term help to rebuild the infrastructure.
Do you think the criticism of the president was valid, that he and his administration has been slow?
I think it's been slow, but I also think that a lot of Puerto Ricans and a lot of Hispanics were frustrated because so much attention has been directed to the NFL. And Puerto Rico, these are Americans, and it's been interesting as this has unfolded to learn how many Americans didn't even realize that Puerto Ricans are Americans. They deserve the same kind of response and attention. Imagine if during the hurricane in Texas or Florida, he was talking about the NFL. People wanted to see him giving the media the attention that only he can bring. I think that will happen next week. And listen, there's 5,000 active duty people, 600 FEMA. There's a Navy hospital ship that's on its way, and it has been super encouraging that he has lifted the Jones Act, which will allow foreign ships to come in and help as well.
I think we should tell our viewers about this because I think it was this morning the Jones Act was listed. The Jones Act was used to say that you can only use an American ship to supply, like Puerto Rico.
The American flag ships have to go to the U.S. first and then go to Puerto Rico. Now they can go directly to Puerto Rico with help.
Well, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? I mean, it's fixed that problem right from the get-go. Yeah, exactly, Rachel. Last word to you. You think that things will pick up real soon?
I do. I think the president's visit will redirect attention, and I think rebuilding their infrastructure, which was already deteriorated and not very good to begin with, actually could provide a new start to build stronger. I just encourage Americans, after Puerto Rico recovers from all this, don't go to Cuba. Spend your tourist dollars in Puerto Rico. It's making America great again, and there's no repression and dictatorships that your money will go to. So think about Puerto Rico. It's an American, Caribbean, beautiful island. It will get rebuilt, and that's where you should go.
Rachel Campos Duffy, thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.